This instant right here was probably one of the most stressful moments of my life, but apparently not for my jumping partner Wokka, which really enjoyed himself. I'm not talking about that kind of enjoyment. At the beginning of this month I decided to jump out of an airplane, 15,000 feet above ground level. The reason why I did this is simple. All our lives we're trying to seek comfort, but what we all forget is that in pain is where growth occurs. Now you might not jump out of a plane tomorrow, but if we want to get the most out of our lives, we inevitably will have to deal with stress, be it by giving a presentation, trying a new exercise in the gym, or asking our crush out for a date. Today I want to tell you 3 secrets to deal with psychological tension that I used on my skydiving adventure.
Good morning, Florian. Good morning, Wokka. So tell the world what's happening, mate. What are we doing today?
We're gonna go skydiving.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I'm feeling very well. I'm excited. It will be awesome.
You've heard me talking about feeling fine and being excited. Yeah, this is truly the case. The reality is that I barely slept the last 2 days because I was as nervous as you can be. The jump got cancelled the day before. We waited for hours outside with bad weather conditions. At this day it was 7 AM in the morning. I felt drained. I wanted to go home. But in stressful situations there's absolutely no benefit to be gained in feeling sorry for ourselves. If I've told Wokka how I truly felt, it would have only made him nervous, made me feel worse, and probably made the jump a horrible experience, which it wasn't. In fact, the words that you speak heavily influence our state of mind. When we face stress, our self-talk and what we say publicly can heavily influence the outcome of the situation. Nervousness and excitement are for the most part the same emotional reaction. Yet if we frame our feelings as nervous, we seem helpless. If we frame them as excitement, we feel, well, excited. In stressful situations and in life in general, choose your words wisely and make sure they are positive. The mind influences the body and the body influences the mind. If you're going through pain, pay close attention to your actions. You see me taking up space, expanding my posture, making positive gestures, moving slowly and having a smile on my face. These are all behaviors people show when they're calm, cool and collected. And these behaviors will influence your state of being. If you act insecure, you will be insecure. If you act calm, you soon will be. Try this the next time you've did something embarrassing. Instead of closing off, hiding your face and doing everything in a rush, expand your body posture, take up space, smile and move extremely slowly. You will realize that most people surrounding you will act way differently and you will feel calm in no time. The mind influences the body and the body influences the mind. In the beginning of this video I told you that I jumped out of an airplane 15,000 feet above the ground. But what I didn't tell you is that the jump happened 16,000 kilometers away from my home. In a short 2 weeks of work I decided to travel most of the east coast of Australia, a distant continent where I've never been and honestly knew nothing about. In Byron Bay, which is a small server spot right about here, I decided to skydive on a whim. In the gym, in our career and even on beating fear, it's all about momentum. Jumping out of an airplane is easier if you travel to a distant place on your own 5 days prior, which means we should all make it a habit to face fear on a regular basis. This will not only expand our comfort zone, it will also enable us to face bigger and bigger fears over time, presenting us with a completely new life, making us a completely new person. Be it with a guy like Wokka on our back or not, we all should face stress on a regular basis. We should stop running away from discomfort. Pain will make us grow into the person we want to be and need to be. We can make the distressing situation easier by paying attention to how we speak, watching our body language closely and dealing with fear on a daily. This is part of what makes us develop as humans and the major key to fulfill our true potential.
Alright, one more plug for your company. Quality gains, guys.
Wokka!
If you like this video and want to know more about fitness, nutrition, mindset and health and how these things can help you get the most out of your life, subscribe to this channel.